We are starting with practical number 3. Okay, that is assembly and dismantling of boiler mountings. Okay, so that is page number 13 in your manuals. So let us go through the practical significance. So boiler mountings, as we know, are compulsory parts of the boiler without which the boiler will not run, or even if it runs, it will not run safely. Okay, and it is compulsory as per the Indian Boiler Act 1923. And safe operations of boilers depend on the use of mountings, and there are two types of mountings, that is control mountings and safety mountings. So we'll go through the various types of mountings over here. So let us go one by one through it. Okay. So first of all, this is your field check valve. Okay. So we have already seen this, that it's a non-return valve. So whenever I want to fill the boiler with the fresh feed water, so I have to open this, and the water will come from below this. Okay, so this is a non-return valve. If you see, I have already explained that this is a non-return valve. So basically, this valve will open. When I open the valve, the pressure of the water from below here, okay, it will push this valve up, which is seated over here, okay, and the water will start from filling from here into the boiler. The boiler will be this way, okay. So water comes from below, okay. This valve will be lifted with the pressure of the water, and the boiler will fill. Now, if the water wants to go reverse, okay, if the boiler water wants to go to reverse, then water will come here. But because of this valve ka design, this valve will go and fit here. So basically, this will block the passage back to the feed water. So this is why, this is how it is a non-return valve. So only water coming from below to the boiler is allowed, but the reverse, that is water from the boiler back to the feed tank, is not allowed because of this kind of a design, and that's why it is called as a non-return valve. So this is your field check valve cut section model. So basically, when you close this valve, okay, it will go and touch here, and therefore the water will not lift this black portion, that is the valve seal, and the water will not be filled. When I open this, okay, the pressure of the water from the below will open up this, and the water will start filling. So this is one of the boiler mounting. This is called as a field check valve. So next is your water level indicator. As the name suggests, it is very simple. So this is a normal tube. Okay, one portion will be in the upper part of the shell, the other one will be on the lower part of the shell. Now, based on the water in the shell, the water will rise in this tube, and basically the amount of, or the height of the water column inside this tube will tell us what is the water level inside the boiler. That is the water level indicator. Then coming to this is the two types of safety valves that we have. This is your spring loaded safety valve, which I have already showed you, mounted on the boiler. So this is the cut section model. Here will be the boiler. So whenever the steam in the boiler, okay, exceeds a particular pressure limit, the steam will come here, and after a certain limit it will open this. See this, and this is spring loaded. So basically there is some threshold value beyond which only this valve will open, okay, and the steam will be released. And then once the steam is released, this will, because of this spring loaded this thing mechanism, the valve will again be shielded and the steam leakage will be stopped. Similar kind of this thing is your dead weight safety valve. This is exactly similar to the vessel in your household cooker. Okay, तो घर पे जो कुकर का जो सीटी बजता है, सेम है ये, right? So this is your weight, okay, and whenever the pressure inside the boiler exceeds, this is lifted up, steam will be released here, and then again it goes and sits back. So this is known as a dead weight safety valve. This is your spring loaded safety valve. Then I have one more model over here, which is called as the lever safety valve. In this lever safety valve, this is like a manual mechanism. So if these two don't work, but for emergency, if I want to open the and release the pressure of the boiler, then using this lever I can open it. So basically the valve will be open and the steam will be released. So this is one more type. So there are three types of safety valve. One is a spring loaded, dead weight, and lever safety valve. Next I have is your fusible plug. So this is again a cut section model of the fusible plug. As already explained to you, fusible plug is a very important safety device. So whenever the temperature in the boiler exceeds a particular limit, okay, this fusible plug, okay, which is made up of metal which has a very low melting point, okay. So this basically when the temperature in the boiler exceeds a particular limit, this particular metal inside the fusible plug melts, okay, and the entire water in the shell goes to the combustion chamber and it extinguishes the fire, thereby saving the boiler from bursting. So this is a very very important critical component. If you see here, there are three images given. Okay, so here when it is intact, when the temperature rises, it starts to melt, and after it melts, it collapses down. When it collapses, that there will become a hole, and that hole is made in such a way that the entire water from the shell directly goes into the combustion chamber and it extinguishes the fire, so that the boiler is safe from overheating. So all these components, if you see, okay, are very very necessary for the working of the boiler. If you run the boiler without this equipment, there are chances that the boiler will blast or it will not work only. Okay. So if you go to the textbook, we have setup models. So one is your safety valve that we have. Okay, the other one is your blow-off cock, and then the resources used here are, we have three types of safety valve. Then we have this water level indicator, feed check valve, etc. are given. Okay, and then observations and calculations. So you can see there are different mountings. So we can take any three mountings. We can take feed check valve, water level indicator, blow-off cock, and you have to write down the location and the function of that, which I have already explained. Okay, and what are the different parts of the given mounting that you can search on the net, that is your work. Okay, and then what do you think are the maintenance related issues that will be there for these kind of equipment. Okay, so in the result section you can write, we have observed the boiler mounting parts. Okay, and interpretation that without these boiler mountings the boiler will not run safely, and the conclusion would be that we have studied all the different types of boiler mountings. Okay, and there are few related questions to this practical which we have already discussed in the theory session. So thank you so much. This was your practical number 3. See you next time for the next practical.